Welcome, history seekers, to a journey into the shadows of the past. Today we delve into Assassination Chronicles, unraveling history's secrets. We will explore the pivotal assassinations that have altered the course of history. These are not just tales of intrigue and betrayal, but are pivotal moments that have reshaped nations and ideologies. Join me as we uncover the motives, the conspiracies, and the aftermath of some of history's most notorious assassinations. The world of assassinations is as complex as it is dark, a realm where politics, power, and personal vendettas intertwine in the most lethal of ways. Assassinations have altered the course of nations, sparked wars, and left indelible imprints on the pages of history. As we delve deeper into this enigma, we will explore the mysterious circumstances surrounding these events, the motivations behind them, and their far-reaching implications. From the stabbing of Julius Caesar on the steps of the Roman Senate to the gunshot that triggered the First World War, each tale is a testament to the power of a single act to change the world. Join us as we unravel history's secrets, one assassination at a time. Our journey begins in 44 BC with the stabbing of Julius Caesar. In the heart of ancient Rome, a political climate simmered with tension and ambition. Julius Caesar, a brilliant military tactician and charismatic leader, had risen to power, steadily eroding the republic's democratic foundations. He declared himself dictator perpetuo, dictator in perpetuity, a title that alarmed the Roman Senate, inciting whispers of conspiracy. The conspirators, who called themselves the Liberators, were a band of senators who saw Caesar's growing power as a threat to Rome's cherished republic. They feared that Caesar, with his unrivaled authority, was leading Rome towards an autocratic rule. Their solution was drastic, yet they believed it to be necessary for the preservation of the Republic. They would assassinate Caesar. The plot culminated on the Ides of March, a date we now associate with betrayal and treachery. Caesar was ambushed in the Senate, suffering 23 stab wounds in a brutal attack led by his supposed allies. Among the conspirators was Marcus Brutus, a trusted friend of Caesar. Legend has it that upon seeing Brutus among his attackers, Caesar uttered the infamous phrase, "Et tu, Brute," translating to, "And you, Brutus?" These words, whether fact or fiction, have come to symbolize the ultimate betrayal. The assassination of Julius Caesar shook Rome to its core. The immediate aftermath was chaotic, filled with fear and uncertainty. However, the conspirators' dreams of restoring the Republic were short-lived. Instead, their actions sparked a series of civil wars, which ultimately led to the rise of the Roman Empire under Caesar's grandnephew and adopted heir Octavian, later known as Augustus. In an ironic twist of fate, the conspirators' attempt to prevent a monarchy had instead paved the way for one. Their actions had not saved the Republic, they had sealed its fate. In the words of the poet Lucan, "Sic Caesar factus, homo cum deus esse volebat," meaning, thus became Caesar a man who wished to be a god. Thus fell the mighty Caesar not by the hands of his enemies, but by those he considered friends. Fast forward to the early 20th century, a single gunshot in Sarajevo sparked a war that changed the world forever. Our story takes us to the heart of the Balkans, a region teeming with political tension and conflicting national interests. Amidst this turmoil, we meet Archduke Franz Ferdinand of Austria, a man destined to become the catalyst for one of the deadliest conflicts in human history. Franz Ferdinand, heir to the Austro-Hungarian Empire, was a significant figure in a region riddled with political discord. His ideas for federalization and reconciliation were seen as threats by various nationalist groups, especially in Serbia, where the dream of creating a pan-Slavic nation was growing stronger by the day. Enter the Black Hand, a secret Serbian military society whose members were fervently committed to the cause of Slavic unity. Their determination to achieve this goal led them down a path of violence and destruction. The group saw the Archduke as a direct threat to their ambitions, and they decided to take drastic measures. The fateful day was June 28, 1914. The Archduke and his wife were visiting Sarajevo. A young Bosnian Serb named Gavrilo Princip, a member of the Black Hand, stepped forward from the crowd and fired 2 shots. Those shots killed Franz Ferdinand and his wife Sophie, sending shockwaves through the international community. The assassination set off a domino effect of alliances, ultimatums, and declarations of war. Austria-Hungary, backed by Germany, declared war on Serbia. Russia, bound by treaty to Serbia, announced mobilization of its vast army in her defense. This mobilization set off alarms in Germany, which declared war on Russia. Within a span of mere weeks, the world was plunged into a war the likes of which it had never seen before. The assassination of Franz Ferdinand, orchestrated by the Black Hand and executed by Gavrilo Princip, was the spark that ignited the powder keg that was Europe at the time. The death of one man led to the deaths of millions, forever changing the course of history. In the heart of the civil rights movement, a beacon of hope was extinguished. As we delve into the life and tragic end of Reverend Martin Luther King Jr., we encounter a man whose voice resonated not just within the United States but across the globe. King, a Baptist minister, was a leading figure in the civil rights movement, championing the cause of racial equality through non-violent resistance. On April 4, 1968, this voice of peace and equality was abruptly silenced. King was in Memphis, Tennessee, supporting a sanitation workers' strike when an assassin's bullet struck him down. The news of his death sent shockwaves across the world, sparking riots in more than 100 cities. However, King's untimely demise did not mark the end of his influence. In the aftermath of his death, the civil rights movement gained new momentum, leading to significant legislative changes. King's dream of equality and justice continues to inspire millions around the globe. His legacy is felt through his powerful words, his nonviolent philosophy, and his enduring belief in the power of love over hate. His dream, encapsulated in his famous "I Have a Dream" speech, continues to resonate today, serving as a beacon of hope for those fighting for justice and equality. A bullet may have silenced him, but his dream continues to echo. Assassinations, they are not just about the act of murder, but the ripple effects they create. When we look back at the untimely ends of Julius Caesar, Franz Ferdinand, and Martin Luther King Jr., we see how their assassinations sparked revolutions, ignited world wars, and spurred civil rights movements. The echoes of their lives and their deaths still resonate in our world today. As we conclude our journey through the Assassination Chronicles, we're reminded of the dark power of these acts to change the course of history. Whether driven by ideology, politics, or personal grievances, assassinations leave a lasting impact on societies and nations. They remind us of the fragility of peace and the complexity of human motivations. Thank you for joining me on this exploration into history's shadows. If you've enjoyed this journey, please like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Stay tuned for more insights into the pivotal moments that have shaped our world.